If you want to get serious about your Game Boy, if you want to get serious about your Game Boy, if you want to get serious about your Game Boy. That was a quote from the nerd himself, the angry video game nerd. I love his AVGN videos. I love his videos in general. The movie reviews, the game reviews, you know. But that quote had me wondering, just how many ways is there to play your Game Boy player on your GameCube? I really shouldn't have thought about that. It would have been much better that way. There we go. So, this is Tetris. I don't need to say anything else. It's Tetris for the Game Boy. Anyways, so, just how many ways is there for you to play this on your Game Boy player? Well, I believe that there's actually a special link cable for the Game Boy Color to link up to the, well, GameCube as well. Of course, you can always play with a normal GameCube controller, but it's good. It's pretty good. You can play with a third-party GameCube controller. Good. You can play with a Wavebird. That's even better. Basically, any GameCube controller that has a GameCube cord can work. And if you have the special adapter, you can play with Wii remotes as well. It's where you can plug an adapter into your Wii remote and then plug it into the the GameCube, I believe. There's also the SNES to GameCube, so I don't even know why you would need that, but sure. But then, if you really want to get serious about your Game Boy without having to leave your Game Boy, there's something for you. If you have an original Game Boy Advance, you can play on the Game Boy player with your Game Boy Advance. It just blows my mind about how many ways there is to play the Game Boy player. Of course, this is more or less designed for the original Game Boy Advance because, well, that thing had no backlight or front light. You had to get a special accessory light. But if you wanted to leave the light off and just plug it into your Game Boy player, you could perfectly do that. I'm going to, the GameCube is really designed for the Game Boy Advance SP and the Game Boy Advance. But for right now, I'm just going to turn it on, shut off the front light. It's going to connect to the GameCube.